up, fam? It's your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 times, and I'm back with another video. In this episode of Hood Tales, we'll be taking it to College Park, Georgia, to talk about the disappearance and tragic end of 30-year-old Carnita Chick. But before we get into this video, welcome if you're new here to our channel. Please feel free to subscribe, click that notification bell so you never miss an upload. If you're rocking with the content, hit that like button. Share this video with everyone you know. Make sure you watch until the end to hear the full story. All right, let's jump right into it. In February 2014, College Park, Georgia, 30-year-old Carnita Chick was reported missing after she was last seen near Old National Highway in South Fulton County, Georgia. No one had seen or heard from Carnita in 2 weeks. Family members and loved ones were concerned for her and her whereabouts. Carnita's photo was circulated throughout social media as news outlets and police asked the public for their help in locating her. Sadly, no leads came for weeks. Then, in April 2014, a bombshell confession from a woman who said she was Carnita's friend shed light on what may have happened to Carnita. The friend, whose name was not revealed to the public, went to police after leaving her abusive relationship with her boyfriend, a man named Anthony Barber. The friend and her boyfriend seemed to have a long history of domestic disputes that turned physical. In April 2014, after she was allegedly beaten by her boyfriend, Anthony, he was arrested and she saw the opportunity to get away from him. But not before she told police a terrible secret she had been holding inside about her friend, Carnita Chick. The friend went on to tell police about the night in February 2014 when Carnita came over to her apartment she shared with her boyfriend on the 2100 block of Godby Road in College Park. The friend said that her and Carnita was just hanging out. Then suddenly, the atmosphere changed in the apartment when her boyfriend Anthony became violent and irate. He attacked her friend Carnita. The friend told police that Anthony stabbed Carnita, then broke her neck to ensure she was gone. The friend watched in horror as her boyfriend did the terrible deed. The friend then told police that after the heinous incident had taken place, her boyfriend Anthony threatened to take her life as well. She told police that after the slaying, Anthony then wrapped Carnita in a blue tarp that was on their apartment window and left the apartment with her body to get rid of it. Detectives were probably stunned at the allegations. At the time, Carnita was still considered a missing person. She remained a missing person until the Fulton County DA's office was able to positively identify human remains that were found a year and a half later. They were found in the woods behind an apartment complex on Godby Road in College Park. In the same area, Carnita was said to be slain. According to reports, on September 11, 2015, College Park police were in pursuit of a car theft suspect and called for APD's help with the canine unit. Inadvertently, while on the hunt for the car theft suspect, the canine unit stumbled across partial human remains behind the apartments. They discovered less than half of a skeleton, including a skull. When a press release came out about the findings, investigators at the time couldn't determine if it was a male or female. Investigators thought the remains had been there for at least a couple of years. In order to identify the body, investigators cross-checked missing persons reports for possible leads. The GBI also assisted in the case. Law enforcement referred to the remains as a John Doe for over a year while forensics worked to find out who it was. Meanwhile, Carnita's family was desperate to find answers about their loved one and what happened to her. She had been missing for over 4 years, and they barely received updates on her case. I read a tweet from a person who said they were Carnita's family member. They replied to Fox 5's missing persons tweet about Carnita from February 2014. On October 12, 2018, they tweeted that Atlanta police had found Carnita's body a year prior and didn't tell them. The person said it was only 2 months prior to that the family found out from law enforcement that Carnita's remains were found. They said family was not able to give Carnita a proper burial because she was initially labeled a John Doe and cremated. The supposed family member also said that it was Carnita's birthday on October 12th. 3 years later, a tweet from another family member said that Carnita was her aunt and she missed her very much. Shortly after they discovered that the remains was indeed Carnita Chick, Anthony Barber was indicted on charges in connection with Carnita's slaying. The friend of Carnita, who was Anthony's girlfriend, testified at his trial and recounted the grisly details of how her friend lost her life. She revealed in court that Anthony did not approve of her and Carnita's friendship. She testified that Anthony became angry that night and attacked Carnita with a knife. The friend was never charged in the case. In March 2023, reports say that Anthony Barber was convicted of all 3 charges, including felony murder and aggravated assault. He was subsequently sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. My thoughts and prayers are with Carnita's family and loved ones. They waited years for answers and closure. I hope they were able to get both. Carnita definitely didn't deserve to lose her life for just being someone's friend. What could she have done to Anthony for him to have ended her life so brutally? Anger is truly evil. It leads to the most despicable and horrifying tragedies if it's not under control. And we also have to understand you can't control everyone, and you definitely can't get mad when someone won't let you control them. And to me, it also seemed like the investigation into Carnita's initial disappearance was spotty. Why didn't they search behind the apartment complex when the friend first told police what her boyfriend had done to Carnita? And if they did, how did they miss it? Why did it take so long for them to solve this case when they had an eyewitness or maybe a possible accomplice or an accessory after the fact? Would Carnita's friend have told police if she had never left Anthony? I think that Carnita lost her life all over nothing, really. It's really tragic and sad. May her soul continue to rest peacefully. Fam, tell me your thoughts on this in the comments below. All right, fam, that's it for this episode of Hood Tales. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is your girl, Mrs. Tony Two Times, and I'm out.